As he has publicly described himself, when he really gets going, he gets very dark. He's like a certain kind of addict that goes way, way down. And of course, anyone that loves Andy or has a friendship with him or just a relationship with him, it scares us to death. Of course, this is a life-threatening illness. It's a progressive illness that ends in death. And people tend to forget, old school alcoholism is just as dangerous as opiate and meth addiction on the streets today. Not as fast, doesn't happen as quickly, doesn't happen as predictably, but it takes over people's lives horribly. And Andy has got to want to get better. He's got to want to do the work. He has certain aspects of his recovery he's just been unwilling to look at. I've talked to him about it over the years. And whenever, generally the case, when somebody does not get all the way honest, all the way clean in terms of all the behavioral addictions, all the things associated with addiction, you're just sort of playing whack-a-mole and going from one addiction to the next, and sort of leaving room to go out, quite frankly. I don't know if that's his minimization of his disorder. I don't know if that's denial. I don't know if it's him not caring and just not wanting recovery or not being ready. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a little while, but all those things can kind of converge and cause somebody to kind of keep going. They don't see themselves sober, or they have so much pain underneath, or as a result of their disease, they can't imagine living without the drug, and they keep going. I have hope for everybody with addiction. I've seen some hopeless situations get miraculously well. It's what motivates me from day to day. He has been treated and treated and treated, and when he's in a structured environment like sober living, he does beautifully. And when he is sober, he is truly one of the most lovable persons and lovely people you'd ever want to meet. When he uses, he gets himself in a lot of trouble with behaviorally, primarily, not just in terms of how he damages himself with drugs and alcohol. And getting people to kind of wake up and gain insight and drop denial, it's not easy. It's very hard. And Andy, my suspicion is when he's ready, he'll come in, but he is not ready. He knows I'm here. We have reached out many times when he's been in situations like this. And I'm here if he needs me, by all means. I mean, calling whatever happened to Andy an overdose, we don't know. All we know is that he was unconscious. He uses a lot of alcohol in particular. It is certainly possible, especially these days, that he got exposed to fentanyl. It's in everything. And so he could have either knowingly or unknowingly gotten exposed to an opiate and literally overdosed, and the Narcan reversed that. But by the same token, he could have been drinking so heavily that he was out of it, and somebody squirted something up his nose and he just came to because of the stimulus. I don't know. I wasn't there. We'd have to really know it was in his blood and have seen it happen. The point being is he certainly isn't typically doing the kind of drugs where you see those sorts of overdoses, though. These days, people get exposed without wanting to. Everybody that knows Andy worries about him, loves him, wishes the best for him. There's nobody that wishes ill on Andy Dick. And perhaps that's how he is able to perpetuate this illness so long and so dangerously. But everyone does wish him the best.